Alright, we're testing the chat right now. Alright. Oop. Not what I meant to do. Trying to get this to work. Bam. Yeah, we need to get the audio stabilized. Yeah, it seems like it cuts out every couple seconds. All right, there we go. Okay, and then final test is, let's see if the chat box actually works. Hey Kane, good to see ya. Yeah, strangely enough, it does not look like the chat box is working. Still, the amount of effort I put into that stupid thing never works. Let's see if we can get that booted up. Well, at least we can hide the unnecessary parts. There we go. By the way, good to see you, Kane. I'm doing good today. We've got a lot of space to work with in here, which excites me. The tricky part that we have to deal with is fixing the tail section and giving it enough thrust to actually be functional. She actually flies fine right now. There's two environments anytime you build a ship that you should test in. One is this world here, Grand Tycho, and the next is Cordera, the moon of the blue planet. Because one has the maximum amount of gravity with Atmo, and the other one the maximum without. That's alright, bud. It's an act of patience. Channel has gotta grow organically, you know? And if people tell their friends to watch it, that helps. All I can do in the meantime is continue to try to make quality content, which right now means figuring out how the heck we're going to squeeze an entire interior into here. I think the first thing we need to do is we need to lengthen the payload section. So I'm thinking cut right here, or cut at the center, slide everything back, which is going to be tricky, especially because we're in gravity. So we're actually going to take that. We're going to use our magic powers to fly about right. Are we out of gravity? We are here. We're going to paste our vehicle, switch back to main, pop into existence any second now. Or not. That's fine. Bam. There we go. All right. Seriously? The two are shooting each other. All right, that's hilarious. I guess there was one over here already. How weird is that? Why were they shooting each other? All right, Executive Shuttle version 5. All right. No more killy death? Good. All right, the first thing that we want to do is we want to establish how much room we need for a payload. The main payload we want on this is a car. And of course, this will be a moving, resealable door, which will help. So all in all, we got a good shape, at least for the front part. We might need to elongate it just a bit. Because elongating it, the surface area, we're not actually building up a lot of mass there, so we're good because its weight and size are not like, they're not linear. I can make it bigger and bigger and bigger. Like if I double the I don't want to say surface area, but that is technically what I'm doing. If I double the surface area on this, I get a huge increase in volume as long as I keep it circular. So the trick here is we got to figure out exactly how much room. See, that's the question about the car. I wish I could make it smaller. Not exactly ideal, but it looks like we have a minimum size requirement. I think I can get it. Because using the DOS script, which is what we use for the most part, we can get vehicles to like shorten themselves. I can also make I could design the whole thing with a pivot point up here, so it just opens its face. But somehow that's like less cool. The rule of cool must always be held to the highest regard. All right. Let's start elongating this thing. So the idea is we want to take a cut from this, from about right here. So we'll cut her free. Yeah, we want to take from about right here. And then floor as well. Should give us a much bigger payload. And then disconnect that. And just a smidge more here. Bam, we're free. Okay. Get rid of that useless part. And then we'll spawn another shuttle in. Okay, so we can move this back now as far as we need to. Yeah. All right. We got a couple floaters, unfortunately, but it looks too compact. Yeah, you're right. It is too compact right now. Okay. So how much room do you think we need for the payload to be acceptable? So I'm thinking, first of all, let's make sure we don't make a mistake by building with the wrong type of block. See, as much as I like heavy armor, it is basically useless when you're designing aircraft. Or SSTOs like this thing. So let's go too big and then we'll work our way back. Another helpful trick is to take copies instead of taking cuts, because it lets you work things around a little bit easier. It might be just a smidge too long. We'll shorten by, I will say, look at the amount of space that would give us if that was our interior. We could have the entire garage take up about to there. We can have our airlock here, which leads into, you got your living space. You can put some of the more vital systems up here. We can also correct that so you can use it in 0G all the way up to the mains, which is great. In fact, I even might do the left-right split on this. So you can just come up from one side. That'd be great. We can store much of the vital systems in the top, so then we get a lot of more fun. Yeah, so there's gonna be like a bedroom. It's easy to make this stuff, especially with the small blocks. It's freaking great. In fact, for a good comparison to what I want to do, let's grab the Foundry. So this is the Foundry module. It's just a simple module we use in the CIC for, it's just like a living space, right? So this is in one of our stations. Ignore the lack of, in fact, I'm going to put a gravity generator. There we go. And eventually the whole thing will be lit up properly. It's got, you know, lighting here, stuff. But the premise is people have got to want to go to places to make them fun. So this room right there is the combination office bedroom of our space station's engineer, our chief engineer. So you come up, you get a nice view of some of the working parts of the manufactory. Got a little office, control seat. The idea is we want to use these instead of the other ones because you can stay in first person when using them, which is important. Button panel for basic operations, turning on and off different systems. But then a simple bedroom. Not hard to do. Nice little bed, little poster. You would have a cryopod, and the whole thing, of course, is riddled with secret passageways, because why not? Secret passageways are fun. But if we want to take this premise of building basic living spaces for the entire station, which means we want to also translate that to what I'm going to call our like active craft, or craft that we're going to use for bigger things. It still looks a bit too long, but if we move the tail back just a smidge. See, the problem is I really like the top-down view of this thing. There we go. Man, that looks so good. I really don't want to mess it up. Well, space is its own reward, so... let's see what we can do. Why don't we figure out the maximum amount of space one of those rovers actually take up before we do the rest of this? We know these are the components that we need to make this thing function. We need 4 batteries, that many gyroscopes, and 1 large reactor. That gives us the best bang for our buck. So I'm thinking creating the reactor space up here, since it's like a 3x3. That's okay. Yeah, we need a bigger payload. All right, we're gonna lengthen the neck of this probably and bring this back by like 2. There we go. We'll cut off its head. All right. Control B. We got a new blueprint over. Okay. How much lengthening do we want of the primary payload area? I'm thinking about right to there. It doesn't hold. See, sometimes this glitches out because it should allow me. There we go. To clean cut the face off of this thing. How much more space do we need? This would allow us to put more of our living space forward. We could still have room for our airlock, some other basic systems, put like bed and whatnot, kitchenette. Because the idea is we need a tall ceiling for the kitchenette to work, because if you want to sit down in a chair, you got some problems. So for now, let's see. Is that the right shape? I think that is. We'll call it there. Alright, for now we're just gonna stick some basic goop on the walls. Another helpful tip that I can give for most other people designing something like this, the interior was like a bed at the table looking into space. See, that would be nice. The only problem is we don't have glass. And if we want to if we want to build something that is airtight, which is the goal, because this will be airtight when it's done, we need to avoid glass. It's also the reason why we're using the uglier of the two cockpits. There we go. All right, now let's perfect the shape. Thinking about right here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I would agree. That does improve things a bit. I'm gonna try something a bit different for this part. I'm gonna actually go with this shape. Yeah, I'm not sold on it, but it will work for now until we can get the basic shape. All right. And don't be afraid to like leave parts unfinished. That's probably a big tip you can give to people designing. Because your goal is, it's iterative. You don't actually build everything right away. So there we go. Yeah, we may need to move the wings forward or the neck slightly back. All right, let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shorten the neck by like 1 or 2, but starting right now, let's see how we're doing. That is way more room though. That's great. You can park the entire vehicle in there. Yeah, so we're gonna reduce this by like 1. Starting right here. Jetpack is a little bit too fast for me to do this precisely, but I prefer a faster jetpack. No one has ever sat there thinking, I wish I was slower, so I'm fine with this. Here we go. Let's see how it looks. Still 1 too long, so we're gonna take that next piece from here. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Don't worry about this. It would be nice to implement this on our survival world soon too. That would be cool. Finally have a good SSTO. Yeah, still the shape's not ideal, but we can do some work about right here on the neckline to get it a slightly better shape. In fact, just for the sake of argument, I'm actually going to extend this.
Hello.
Hey, Wacko! Sorry about yesterday. Unexpected things happened.
That's alright. I think I fell asleep about 4 anyway. Well, here, this time.
Totally alright. Would you like to join me on the design world, or are you on the main server right now?
Server's still not up, is it?
It isn't?
Nope.
Oh, heck. Then I guess it is a good time to start designing.
It weren't when I last checked. Because I keep checking out Discord and all that.
Have you pinged InSpades?
Yeah. Well,
What did he say?
no, I am. But I've just been following the chat in general chat and all that. And the last he said he's waiting on RAM. It was something about 2 of the sticks basically fried.
Yeah, the amount of money he's sunk into our server is like incredible. Truly.
Could you just quickly hop onto my world a sec? I just want to show you something.
Yeah, of course, bud. Give me a couple seconds to finish this. All right, is your world live? Have you learned the ancient art of blueprinting and design?
There we go, headphones started working now.
All right, world is live, you said?
Yep.
All right, let me just nip these guys real quick. There we go. All right. There we go.
Yeah, I just want your opinion on the carrier I'm building.
Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't be any problem. I'll hop right over.
Because we have slightly different design ideas. You go for more.
You saw.
You go for futuristic, like present time ships, don't you?
Yep. Near future industrial. I try to. Yeah. Well, anyway, you know my style, and the company style. All right, hopping over to your world right now. Save game. On my way. All right.
It's basically the thing at the front of the ship I want you to have a look at, so I'm going to say you can't miss it.
Ah, fingers are freezing. Why is this place always so cold? I do live on top of a mountain in the middle of nowhere.
I'm opposite, it's boiling now.
I will trade you in a moment.
Yes,
I
I would.
spent a lot of time in Florida, so I'm used to like the 90 degrees, you know. Or I forget how much that is in centigrade.
That sounds
Above
horrible.
like 30.
That's horrible.
It's maybe to you. You get used to it. And then you get to wear shorts. It's nice.
Yeah, I've been wearing shorts all year.
You lucky dog. You don't know how good you got it.
Ooh, no. Nothing worse than being in a hot,
Yeah,
sweaty
with you,
work
Kane.
job.
The cold is nice. I'd much rather be too cold than too hot any day. All right, Wacko, let's take a look at your design. I'm getting a little bit of stuttering right now. Am I streaming? Yeah, I'm actually streaming on YouTube.
So that's what ping on my phone. Oh, yeah, so you are.
Here we go.
Over here.
Holy cow, this thing is imposing. Let me see. Let me get a good shot of it.
Oh, you're on about the 2 turrets.
Oh my god, I just saw them. That looks terrifying.
Turn around.
No, I'm using the spectator cam to look. Holy cow, your engines look great.
My engines? Yeah, fly inside them.
Okay, taking a look. Oh dear god.
It's
Okay, just a small tip for you. It's actually more efficient to use the large engines.
I know it is, I was just being lazy.
Yeah, it's a bit over the top. Not bad. Can you give me admin permissions? Actually, I've got them already. Oh, no, I don't. Could you give me admin permissions so I can change time of day? All right. Let's get the star in the right spot so I can see.
Yeah, the cannon up front. Oh, the amount of problems I've been having with designing this.
What program are you using for your cannon?
Let me quickly fly to the program block and I will tell you. I think it's with AI, turret AI.
Beautiful.
and I'm also using the whip salvo groups.
There's only one thing that worries me about your design.
What?
It's light armor.
What on the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it is.
Okay. That's fine. If it's not a brawler, it's totally acceptable. I do like your shape, though. I like your missile or your launch tubes that you got going on here, at least side entrances.
Yeah, they're going to be side hangers.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Good work. Your turret, this turret here looks freaking amazing. Can I take a copy of it?
The big one.
The one that's floating in space.
Oh yeah, be my guess.
It's got a slave system on it too, which is great.
That's how they all run. Right. Let's get him to shoot something very quickly.
What a cool turret gun. I'm about it. Yeah, it is a bit overkill, Kane, but in a fun way. Oh my god, how many reactors do you use?
That's what it requires just to get the thing to go forward. They're just sort of thrusters.
Wow. Alright, here's a tip for you. Use only one reactor if you can get away with it. And then use what I like to call capacitor banks for everything else. So, well, here's the thing. So you have a reactor. Let's say it outputs 100% power all the time, even though you only use about like 1%. So every second that that's happening, it's still burning the same amount of uranium, right? You put a bunch of batteries on your ship, and what they do in their natural state is they will absorb all of the extra power constantly. So they give you a huge amount of power whenever you need it. Because if you accelerate, it's not like you're going to be accelerating this thing 24/7, but these reactors will be consuming uranium constantly. So one reactor and a bunch of batteries is always a better option.
That's why I'm going to set it up so when I come to move it, when it's just idle like this, it's just one reactor on. And when I move it, I toggle a button, turns all reactors on, and it goes forward.
That's one way to do it. Not a bad way to do it at all.
I'm a fan of my huge reactor rooms, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So I'm just gonna set all these turrets to start firing this giant wall I've made.
All right,
it
let's see it.
entertains me for days. Wait, make it a station so it doesn't fly off.
All right, we're ready for test fire.
Right, they should be firing now.
Locking. Salvos away.
Oh, the one on the left side just can't reach.
Beautiful work. Already penetrated the armor. It's targeting a very specific point on it. It's not actually hitting the gyros.
It's due to the arc of the actual turret.
Oh, I see. Then where's the slave point on this one?
On big one.
Yeah, the big one at the front. Well, this one's...
it's hidden under the vent at the back. See, next to the blue lights.
Oh, I see her. She's not able to target anything in that position.
It is, as you can see, the turret's firing.
No, not this one down here. This turret right now is acting on this one's targeting system.
Which one?
This turret right here is the master for this
I don't
machine.
know, you're still a spectator. I don't know what you're
sorry. So you see the starboard side gun next to the superstructure?
Yeah.
Its interior turret is the master.
No, it's not. They're all set for separate.
Well, when you come and look at the slave or the master turret on this one, it's not actually targeting anything. The one in here.
I don't know which one you're looking at. You're still come after spectator. It's so confusing.
Okay, you are right. It does use that. Oh yeah, fine. You see where my body is?
Yeah.
This turret in here isn't targeting anything. This little teeny tiny turret on the inside.
Yeah. Yeah, it's what's aiming the big turret.
Well, if it's aiming the big turret, they're aiming in different directions, because this one's now aiming slightly to the left. So now we're getting a little bit to the left forward.
Yeah, it does it even when
it's kind of like panning a
even
bit
when
upward.
I put it on even when I put it on a separate grid, it still does it. I think it kind of the way it does it.
Well, we could test it. Delete this master turret over here, and we'll see what happens. If you delete these two, it might be able to show us what's actually happening. Or
Well, yes, then I will delete them now.
All right, we'll see if it's still able to target without those two. Because if so, this one should still be active.
What I've found is when I've done the experiments, we being really wide, it's trying to get all 4 of them cannons to target the same thing. So it's constantly swaying it backwards and forward and up and down, trying to get all 4 to line up with that one target.
That makes sense. Is there a way around that?
Yeah, build it more, build them tight together, but it wouldn't look right then.
That is true. And remember, looks come first.
Look, I've deleted the other
masters
slave turrets, and it still does it.
What the heck? Is there another turret hidden somewhere else on this thing?
No, it's just that one designator.
So this is actually designating, even though it's not. Doesn't look like it's designating.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Okay, that's really important because that means that it will be able to spot targets even when they're not in line of sight.
Yep.
That's amazing. Well, why not take that turret and put it in the smack dab center of the ship?
Well, I could.
Well, actually, you should probably put it within range of this, which means the further forward, the better. So, like, underneath.
That's why I always put them on the actual turrets themselves. And
yeah, that makes sense. You get better range.
In case, like with this one, I've embedded it a bit inside. I've given it so you can still see, but it's embedded.
Yeah,
so
that makes sense.
Because I did a version of this where I put the turret inside it, and sometimes it wouldn't register that there was a target in front of it. So I decided to put them on top and put one of them vents on, so it still
I see what
had.
you mean. Wacko, this is a fantastic design.
I went through so many designs building this turret, it did my head in.
It's funny, our carriers are very, very different.
I must have spent 4 or 5 hours trying to stop it doing that with all turrets going up and down. And I just came to the conclusion it's always going to do it. The only way I can stop it is to have them like the other turrets where they pretty much bang next to each other. Because it's trying to aim all 4 of them rocket launchers on one target.
Yeah,
and
that
it just
makes
can't
sense.
do it.
Here's a question. Do you think that you'd be able to develop one that's almost identical to this, but instead uses small turret Gatling guns?
Yep. I'm already halfway there.
Ah, splendid. Show me what you got.
Oh, it's not on this world, and it's not... Well, I ain't saved it to my blueprints. I
got you. You've got a pretty adorable little flying machine here.
Because all I need to do is literally just take these barrels off and put a small grid one on, and it works the exact same.
All right, let's test this. Have you seen my tiny drone over here?
You what?
I have a security drone.
Ooh, I have a drone as well. Oh, that's so cool.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot smaller than my drone.
Yeah, I wanted this to be able to go through any doorway. So this can navigate through any system.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Then I had to build that monstrosity. Wait. Then control it.
Uh-oh. I'm experiencing some very bizarre issues right now.
Hey, wow, what's up?
I'm getting a half sim and FPS is at half normal.
Ew.
I like your drone though. I really like the design of this turret that you've made over here. Is this yours?
No, it's half taken, half modified. I ain't gonna take full credit for it.
Well, I really do appreciate its design. It's very satisfying.
Oh. I guess I can stop that turret from shooting now.
Alright, I'm going to return to my world because I'm experiencing some major performance issues.
Very quickly, Actually, no, yeah. I'll meet you on your world.
Show me. I'll take a look first. Is this your fighter?
No, this is my scout. Remember you said before the other scout wasn't quick enough?
Yeah, is this one sufficient?
To get in it and accelerate forward.
I'm worried about that because it looks like it's very light.
You'll have to disconnect landing gears.
right, test. Let's see. So it will be double as fast as it is now. And max speed in about 3 seconds, which means 1.5 on a regular server. Holy cow. What on earth possessed you to make something that fast?
Because you said the other one wasn't quick enough.
The only issue I have with it is that I don't think that we're going to be able to keep it fueled in an atmospheric environment. It should probably burn through its entire
That's
supply.
the only test I have yet to do in it on an actual... I don't know if... Have you got a planet in your world or not?
Yeah, but it's not just that. Like, you need to test to see how quickly it goes through its fuel. Which means what you should do is you should make yourself a survival world. Then give yourself creative admin powers, spawn it in that. Then it will have all of the characteristics it has now, but it will refuel at actual rate instead of unusual rate.
Yeah, I might try that. But yeah, I decided to... I have designed it so you can turn all 4 of the large thrusters off.
That is pretty cool.
You don't need to fire up for a couple of seconds and just turn the dampeners off.
It's a cool machine.
I only built that because you said the other one wasn't quick enough.
I did not say the other one was not quick enough, you psychopath. The other one was psychotically fast. This is even crazier. Still, I'm not going to fault you for a good design. All right, let's check the chat, see I'm not missing anything. Nope, we're good. All right, returning to my world. You can come join me there if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come join you. Yeah.
Here, I'm going to actually use the restroom for a good, 30 seconds. Oh, do we crash? Load the world. All right. Go ahead and hit join. I'll be back in about a minute or less.
No worries.
Sorry, that took me a little bit longer than normal because it is freezing in here. All right.
Yes, alright.
It's about 45 degrees.
Do you have a med bay up there so I can spawn up?
I'm spawning one right now for you.
Thank you.
Med bay up.
Actually, whilst I'm on planet, I'm going to see if it can... My scout ship, see if it can actually fly in atmosphere.
Okay, that looks right. We still got to do outer payload bay. Okay, let's actually see if this works. Cause
Well, the good news is it can fly in atmosphere.
that's good. The hard part for you is going to be figuring out how to get your game, like starting a survival world and giving yourself admin privileges.
What's up? Sorry, what?
I said you're going to need to start your own survival world to get a good test going. So for now, I'm going to take
I've already got one of them.
that blueprint.
Everyone knows
Let's
what
give
you're
this a
working.
test. All right, don't crash, please. Don't crash. Oh crap, it's crashing.
What's up?
One moment, I gotta save this thing. Come on. There we go. We're gonna have to figure out balancing this a little bit later. All right. Let's see if I can just carry its payload now. Yeah,
Oh, really? I spawned on the planet? Wait, you on the planet or are you in space?
yeah, I had to come down to the planet for the test. Do you want to work with me in space or on the planet? It's your choice.
Wherever you're working, I will work there too.
All right, let me just land real quick and I'll create. Actually, I can just do it right now.
Nice little base you've got.
Huh? Oh no, that's just a room from inside of our space station.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's just the and that's our refinery room, our foundry.
Wait, what? The Concord Outpost Command?
Oh, you're talking about the outpost? No, that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's our outpost on the moon right now. In server, it's on the moon anyway.
It's nice that.
Thank you. Took me ages.
You like it? I can see.
Based on one of my favorite artists' work, loosely, and then I had to adapt it for our purposes.
Which med bay do I need to spawn in them?
The one on the planet. All right, let's test this with a car of some kind. Grab a little recon rover. This is an ugly little thing, and for those of you watching at home, we won't be using this. This is just to see, just as a little test.
Is that you there?
Don't imagine this will work. I think this will not work. But we'll test it anyway. Come on. Yeah. Come on.
I keep spawning a med bay on the planet. You're not there.
No, I'm here. Maybe
will
there's
find you.
I'm on the alien world, by the way.
Yeah.
You want me to rename it?
Yes, please.
All right, I'll go rename it.
Because there's 3 on the alien planet.
All right, titled this one. Go for it.
Kill myself again.
Could move the ramp back by 1, but that would affect our.
This one.
All
The last one I was going to click on as well. Ah, there we go. Ooh.
Yeah, we're trying to just see if I can get the payload in. I just need a tiny rover to be able to have fun. Yeah, we're catching on something. Also, the ramp will be like automated. It won't be like a stationary part of it. Come on, in. Good enough. All right.
You can get it in, but can you get it out?
Oh yeah, you can easily get the thing out. But that is our.
That's what she said.
Okay. Ah, good to hear from you, buddy. Oh.
Hey.
How are you, MBT?
I'm okay.
All right,
A little
let's build
sick
the.
though right now.
I'm sorry about that. That sucks. Let's build a doorway. So we'll want a payload room about 3.
Mostly, but I've been hanging out with my brothers mostly lately, so I haven't been on as much.
Oh, no problem, man. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself.
Yeah, me and my brothers don't get to hang out all as much. Although one of my brothers is absent.
Why is that?
He couldn't make it for whatever reason. I think it's because all his kids are sick though, so I think that's.
Oh, that would be a good
probably part of it,
reason.
at least.
All right, let's try. We want it on the center point of mass on the door. Actually, we'll have it one up. There we go.
But yeah, me and 2 of my 3 older brothers were playing Heroes of Might and Magic 3 together.
Was it any good?
Oh yeah, it's a good game. We're doing good so far. We're maybe gonna continue tonight. I don't know.
All right, let's give.
I should be on for tomorrow though.
Okay, that would be good.
Okay, right. I'm gonna work on a spaceship on the planet. This should be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thing, man.
Saying that, it needs to have interplanetary capabilities, so...
I just build it out of an orbital berth.
See,
So that would make
normally
sense
that
to
is
me,
the
but-
correct thing to do. For the sake of argument, though, I gotta test this doorway.
Because I found an old freighter.
Yeah. If you need to get resources, you have like just have like a space elevator.
Do we really need such complex machines as space elevators right now?
Yes.
You're crazy. I like that.
We'll be the only ones who could have one.
Until it
Be
gets
like, hey, we have
destroyed.
a space elevator. You don't.
Granted, I do like revving things in, but even that is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, I found an old freighter building
Plus,
quite
we
a few
can
years
offer its services to other clans.
We
and
have a
make money.
giant space tugboat. What else could we possibly need?
More money.
I do like money.
Profit is never satisfied.
Profit is never satisfied. Praise be.
I have half a station.
May profit look favorably upon our station. Oh! Oh! Did we just crash? Oh, no, we're good. What did you spawn in, Wacko?
My freighter I'm been working on.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, there we go. It spawned in. Oh, no. There goes my connection.
We need to
I may have killed your game.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I've noticed. Giving me a lot of latency right now.
Yeah, okay. It's not designed.
As long as
Not
it's
ready
not
for a
shooting
flight yet.
me, I'm fine.
No, right, okay. That ship is nowhere near ready for planetary yet.
Let's reduce max distance to 2 point...
Also, could you give me admin so I can actually use spectator?
Yep, right away. Let's see, F3. Give me 3 good reasons to promote you, real quick.
Well, there you go.
No, you gotta say it. Say like, I'm a good worker or something. 3 good reasons.
But I'm not.
Ah, at least you're being honest. That's a good reason. Alright, one more.
I build big guns.
Sure, why not? Alright, last one.
That's good enough.
You
for
don't
me.
answer too quickly. That's a good point. There you go.
I'm no good on the spot. You enjoy building my things up.
There we go.
Because how much fun did you have building that station up?
What is going on with this thing? It's acting so bizarre. It's like it's colliding with this, even though it technically cannot collide with it. Which means that I need to reverse the piston. For the sake of argument, we're just going to call this piston asterisk piston. More than 75, we need 0.85. 0.9. It's okay. Don't worry about that. You're gonna lock. You gotta be brave for me, small door. Yeah, that's... Nothing that's happening here is good right now. Alright, yeah.
I'm just spawning my little station, so sorry if it likes a brief second. There we go, it's in. Oh, really? God damn it. I did it again, didn't I?
What have you done?
Got to update my blueprints. I've left what I was working on. So I will be right back.
Totally understandable. Okay, first and foremost, let's just do that. This is not the most elegant way to build this, but it will work. Indeed, Roadkill Jim. Praise be. Come on, it's not that bad. Why are you making such a big deal over nothing, you stupid game?
Because it can.
How are you having... Oh. Well, that's that. That would technically qualify as a problem. Probably. Why don't... Well, edit. Right. Yes. For the sake of argument, we'll just delete these two. All right.
Sounds like you're having a lot of fun.
I'm having a lot of something. I don't really know what.
I gave up working with pistons.
The idea is I want a pressurized interior here. Terminal, piston, reverse. What are you catching on? There is nothing for that to happen. I don't even know where to begin. All right. All right, so the test is can I make this space pressurizable? All right.
And you broke again.
Air vent and O2 H2 generator. Here's the test. Can you pressurize?
Oh, come on.
Is that a no? Can you not?
Well, looks like Winston's spending his time wisely.
And what is Wayneston doing right now? All right. Oh, that's why.
I mean, that's time well spent, I would say, maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are we pressurized?
Yeah, slowly started working on the interior station as well.
All right. Let's test this door. Some interior work on the station will be nice.
Can we afford that?
Right, I'm joining you, Aldian.
Is this room not pressurized? I don't get it.
Do you not feel the pressure?
I feel a lot of things. Who wants to know?
Oh,
Ah, Mr. Jim, welcome, bud.
hey. What's up?
All right. This is going to be a bit tricky to pull off. Why are you not pressurized yet? Is pressurization enabled? That would be an important question to ask.
Did you try asking nicely?
Could do just a quick check on a room that's definitely pressurized. Just make like a small one real quick.
Let me check something. Here's an easy way to tell.
What?
Yep, it is. There's a leak in the front, but it is pressurizable. I think the trick is probably right here.
Hey, did we ever figure out what our next session is gonna be?
For what?
D&D.
I think next D&D session is on Sunday, if I remember correctly.
Oh, okay. I guess I won't be able to be there.
What's wrong?
Well, as I mentioned in chat earlier, I'm gonna be on duty that day for most of it. So I might be able to catch like the first hour or something. Like maybe even a half hour. Like I won't be able to be there for most of it.
I gotcha. What more can I do to make this pressurizable?
Sacrifice the director?
That normally does help. Is it something to do with the floor? That is weird. I do not understand why this is not pressurizing. Oh, it has no power anymore. That's why.
That tends to be important.
Alright, now we can slowly and systematically remove this to find out where the leak is. Did we just find a leak? Yes, we did.
Hopefully. At least it's just a leak of air, not a leak of information.
Yeah, we have to deal with those a little bit more harshly. It looks like... Alright, we need to finish the outer hull before we can do any more pressurization work. But, on the bright side, it means that this method does in fact work. We can have a pressurized interior. No, can't pressurize there. How about there?
Why?
How about
Why would
there?
you do it?
How about that one?
Oh, for God's sake.
How about that? There we go. Alright, this is going to require a little bit more. In the meantime, let's add just a really quick timer system to get the door to open. So... Timer block open. I'm gonna grab all of them, set their things there, silent, set up action. We want to turn off all the merge blocks. We want to reverse the piston. And then ideally we want... Actually, we can set these to on off, on off, on off, reverse piston. That works. That should do it all in one. Bam! That was easy.
Is it pressurized now?
Door's acting a bit weird though. We may have to do a little bit of tweaking to get this right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some major tweaking here. But the door does technically work, which means that we do have a fully pressurizable ship with a payload room. All right. Yeah, we gotta set the pull point, terminal, piston,
Oh my god.
minimum distances.
Oh. Not good. Not good.
What did you do wrong?
Nothing. The game. That's what happened.
Ah, enlighten me.
Well, the station had a piston elevator, and now the piston is literally just gone straight through the platform. And now the elevator is destroyed.
Well, that's not good.
This is why I never work with pistons. And I try and avoid rotors.
Damn, it's design.
I mean, there's one way to do it.
What's that?
Damn, it's
We
design.
made it. Yeah. Is that what you were asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were something in game. It's a elevator base. It's similar to someone else's, but we modified it to have a multi-floor system, and it's pretty big. It goes up to 3 floors right now, and planned it should go to the basement.
Mm-hmm.
So it might require some modification, but should work soon.
That doesn't help, neither having a ping of 280.
Yeah, I'd imagine that wouldn't be as helpful as it could, one would expect it to be. All right, there we go. And Should give us a lot more space. There we go. Alright, we still need to figure out how to optimize this location. Oh man, thanks for the subscription, bud. I haven't gotten the entire thing tied together yet, so it doesn't have the notification. But appreciated it, Blitz. Alright, we do technically have a working system now. Albeit it's a bit janky. There we go. And we need to figure out a way to... I think I'm going to drive this in and then pull it up into the sky. That's probably the coolest way to do this. For the car. Come on, squeeze out. Ah, I don't have time for this.
Oh yeah, what do you think of the my latest round foot Mac cannon?
I haven't checked out the Mac Cannon design. Just okay. Let's grab a trigger now. Yeah, I see what the problem is with this piston. Remote access. This piston needs to be set to full 2. See how that works. Oh. No, it was better the first time. Should we go 1.95? There we go. Boom. Good enough. Alright, now we just got to do the door. Let's widen out the back area. It already can carry its own payload, which is good. And we need to do some tweaks to this, though. See, one glitch, which I still need to report to Keen, is this block right here has the improper build state. That one right there. This one. Light armor base and inverted base, so it doesn't actually seal properly. So, guys, if you're having trouble sealing your ships, that's why. That is the reason. Alright, maybe...
I always blame space magic.
Sure, why not?
Isn't that where all the problems come from?
Probably.
And a bad sci-fi opera.
I like space magic. Doesn't like space magic. Alright. Well, we need to find a quick place to stash some batteries. Just to do a test flight. So do that in sealing, because that's where batteries go, apparently. We're gonna need...
Do you mind if I just quickly blow something up?
Nah, go for it. I don't care.
Okay, 5-year plan is not off limits.
Do not blow up the 5-year plan. I like that.
No, I'm just testing and go around. I've just quickly built.
Okay, 4 of those. And how many was it? We had 1 large reactor. Just...
Please don't roll. Please don't roll. Yeah, you didn't roll to your ship.
And then gyros. I think we had like, what was it? At least 12, which means I'm going to give it a bit more. So there's 8, and 10, 11, 12. All right. Control B.
You know what? I'm going to move a bit away from you just in case.
Actually, there's 1 thruster I still need to put on this thing. Large ion.
You know, one thing I would ask Keen for is adjustable doors. Or not adjustable doors, but the hangar door. Adjustable hangar doors. Like,
What?
Like, currently as they are, you're kind of limited on how big your hangar can be.
True, but I mean, not necessarily. You saw that one design I made, right?
No.
I'd also like 90-degree corners.
Yeah.
Hangar doors.
Yeah, just let me grab this.
Inverted corners?
Yeah, just a corner piece so you can. Yeah.
I'd like a half
For
half
instance,
quarter.
here, let me just spawn this real quick. I'll show you what I mean. You don't really.
Sorry
need it.
if I lag your game out.
I'm currently in games in World Warships presently, so.
Well, if you want to watch the stream for 10 seconds, I'll demonstrate. Why are you blowing stuff up?
Just testing something.
Ah, good, good.
And it worked like I wanted it to.
There we go.
That really worked.
All right, so this is an example test form for one of the company assets.
The hell?
Sorry, let me switch it to daytime so everyone can actually see what the hell's going on. So this is my test for, what was it? Because we had a bit of a problem. How do you hide a mobile base? You put it underground. So we needed a doorway that we could turn the thing around after digging out the tunnel for her. And we'll back up just... Come on, one more. There we go. And of course it's destroying my ship. That's fine. Just go ahead and get rid of that thing. Alright, let's test this. Let me get inside. So this is even though this hasn't been balanced yet, it's a good way to make gigantic doors.
I think, Z, you might have a problem.
With what?
Your stream.
Something's wrong with the stream?
I'm viewing it fine.
I'm looking at it, it says you're offline.
Oh no, I'm doing it on YouTube today. Remote access, depot base.
Yeah, I don't have your YouTube.
Actually, would you mind doing me a favor, Wacko? Go inside to the console and hit the button. Oh wait, where is the... Wait a minute.
Console.
Where is the console? That's weird. This must be an older version of the depot base. Dang. Okay, I'll just do everything remotely. Mobile base. No.
Yeah, I
depot
can't see a
base.
console.
Does it have timers yet? No, it doesn't. Alright, well, we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Airtight hangar doors. Open. Merge blocks. Off. Rotor. No rotor? What the heck? Are they hidden? Rotor 1 and 2. There we go. I think that's the one I want. Reverse? Reverse. Was it this rotor? Reverse? Reverse. No, was it this one? I have a more up-to-date version of this. There we go. This is, yeah, this is an older model.
Nah. That's a good idea, that.
Wait till you see the fun part of it. Wait, did you reverse
Nope.
it?
Nope.
What did you do?
I did nothing.
Oh, it's not strong enough in this atmosphere. Because it was designed for Mars.
Thank you.
I blame you, still. We'll boost its torque. And its braking torque. There we go.
Oh, you loot turret.
What?
I think you're gonna clip the turret.
Yeah, this version's just not as strong as it used to be. Yeah, normally you could just drive it in. Yeah, can you delete my turret real quick?
Yep.
What is going on? All right, no more using the old version of this ever. This is the old version is just does not function as well as the new one. Oh well. I'll go to the other place to do the. In fact, before we do anything, let's actually test the shuttle. Version 13. Does it fly? It does. All right. Do a practice entry. Alright, we gotta fly. Closing the door. Door does close. It's a bit janky. Airtight. Yes. My screens are upside down for some reason. Why am I missing a single thruster? That's weird. Oh well. For now, though, it flies. I still need to make some changes. Like, for instance,
But how well does it
this
fly?
thing looks so weird. All right, we're gonna have to make some improvements. All right. But proof of concept does work.
I'm not sure what's going on here.
Oh, wait a second. I don't even need that one there. Just move the merge blocks over one. And I can actually place things where I want to place them. Yeah, I know. There we go. Piston.
Oh, I forgot. Oops. That would explain a lot. I keep forgetting the alien planet's got stronger gravity. Good news is I know my ship can't fly an alien planet.
It's always good to do some testing like that. First and foremost.
Well, it does fly, but it falls. It's not very well suited to the gravity.
Why is that? You should always do your testing here first. It is the right thing to do.
No, it just falls.
That's not good.
Now, if I have it like this, it stays.
Alright, let's do one last test to see if this works. Control B. Button. There we go. Why don't we stop it a bit early like we did in the past? Remote access, terminal. Grab the piston, we'll adjust its maximum distance down to 90.
So you having it so it ramps up, like always down, or you having it so you've got?
Oh no, this will be
retractable ramp?
this will be a retractable ramp. In fact, this whole thing will be a giant airlock, which means that I will probably need at some point to put a
Do you know what it reminds me of?
no idea.
Oh, what's a ship called off Spaceballs? That camper van.
Ah, the Winnebago.
That's it.
All right, there we go, and then we just grab the connector. Throw that sucker down there. All right. That'll do.
What happens if somebody gets kind of stuck in between the piston and the wall?
Don't think about that.
I won't try.
All right. Let's see. Test model. See if we can pick up a payload.
That thing's quick.
It's its job. Ah! Okay. Fascinating. Okay.
Ah!
It is quick going down. All right. We gotta do a little bit more flight test with this. Why did that happen?
You want to try flying mine? Oh. Oh, it holds. Yeah, it actually does hold.
And this one still needs to be calibrated.
Oh, that's gonna annoy me. I do really like it.
What do you like?
No, I'm just looking at your ship.
Ah. Yeah, good enough. All right. Oh, yeah, big metal bird.
Oh, lag. What's the acceleration like on it?
Not great, but it's a shuttle, so some changes
Sure.
I'm gonna have to make. Is I gotta fix the belly. It doesn't look right. See, when it's done, it will look nice.
Should see what you like from my perspective.
What I'm excited about is the fact that it's fully pressurized. Alright, still has that one bug where if you get out, I need to raise the ceilings. Not hard to do.
Just let you know your stream's going at like 2 frames per second.
Yeah, I'm noticing that too. I really don't know why. We're losing a couple people too because of it.
Your ship's still moving forward, aren't you? Wait, were a second ago.
Have I just fixed that? Is the stream going more smooth now? I think so.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh. Yeah, that seems to have fixed it. Yeah, I have to keep my ship up vertical for it to withstand the gravitational pull.
Yeah, not exactly an ideal solution.
But it's a solution.
It is something. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something.
How does it fly with a rover in it then?
I haven't designed the rover that goes in it yet.
Okay. Because it's flying empty really, isn't it? It hasn't got any weight in it.
True, not yet.
I'd just stick some weights on it, see what it forms like.
I can always add more thrusters to her.
Like I said, I'd just stick a cargo container in it and just stick a load of stone in.
It's not
Add a
supposed to
bit
be
of weight.
carrying a payload.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was supposed to carry a rover or something.
Yeah, but a rover is definitely not a container full of rocks.
I didn't say full.
Ah,
I said with. To add a bit of weight to it to simulate the rover.
in a bit. Let me just get the basic shape down first. Alright, she's already looking better.
Another thing would log off. It's like time's off when it's morning here.
Yeah, it's pretty off. That's a good way to put it. All right, let's see how she
That's
flies now.
Where are you?
Wow, I'm getting some stuttering right now. So far, the current rendition does do its job, though. It's kind of ugly in the tail area. I'm going to have to make that look prettier.
Just let you know you're approaching a mountain.
Ah, good to know. Pitching up.
You look very close to it from my perspective.
It's alright. We got this. Full stop. Why is there so much stuttering going on right now? It's not actually the stream that... oh yeah, the stream is also stuttering. Why is this happening?
Whee. Oh. That didn't go well.
Alright, I tap down once, and then we blow up. Why is that?
What's up? You blown up.
Well, no, it doesn't have enough upward thrust.
I just crashed.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
What's
have
your
to move.
center of mass?
Huh?
What's the center of the mass of your ship?
That actually has very little effect on its capability.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought it affected it greatly, I found.
Depends. If it's actually interacting with other, vehicles and stuff like that, then yes, it does have a huge effect.
Which it will be.
We might need another battery if this is the case. In fact, I'm gonna just...
Or, just stick like 15 large reactors in it.
Yeah, we're at 99. Oh, actually, that's good. Oh, no, we hit 100. All right. Your goal should be to get as close... 99% power consumption is ideal. You can figure out how to pull that off. You've done something right. There we go.
I should be able to make tomorrow unless something comes up, see.
That's good.
Yeah, looks like I'm going to be heading off around 8 to go hang out with my brothers again. Because the game we're playing, because Heroes takes a long time.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
That's what you get when it's turn-based strategy. With map exploration.
What game you playing?
Heroes of Might and Magic 3.
It's a cool game. It works!
Yeah.
I'm kind of stood on the back.
Probably one of my brothers, though, that kind of knows
side.
the game, really, so...
Yeah, we need to put a...
Well, they do, it's just they haven't played in ages, so... They're kind of relearning it. Although I had to, the only rule I set out was that no Necro, because Necro is broken.
Makes sense.
Although they don't seem to understand how broken it is. Which is, well, unfortunately, I don't want my brothers not to talk to me again, so I didn't play it. Well, and I'm not really a meta gamer, so I don't do that. Especially if it's something broken like that.
Makes sense.
One of my favourite turn-based is the Total War Warhammer.
That's actually not turn-based, but...
Unless he means like the board game, or playing it IRL, then it is turn-based.
Yeah, that is turn-based, actually.
But yeah, although Heroes, you probably could... If Heroes probably would transition to a board game fairly easily.
Alright, the shuttle does work now. We just need to make it look pretty.
What?
Redo the back door. Give it a full-blown
Yeah, I wouldn't
interior.
advise doing the tabletop unless you've got a lot of money.
Yeah. It costs a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A pretty surprisingly large amount of money.
I think I've spent about 3 tabletop of Warhammer.
Yeah. D&D can get quite expensive too, I think, depending on how many versions you get. Like, I think 5e, if you get a lot of the campaigns, it can cost you a few $100 at least.
Yeah, we still need to figure out why it lands
That
so
wasn't
hard.
soft landing.
Yeah, why is this thing landing harder? What is this thing's mass like? Actually, that's a better question. What's your mass?
Also, wouldn't you
Well,
save
that's a-
power
that's
to
a
your iron
question you
thrusters?
never ask.
When I save power turning off the ion thrusters are important. They provide a lot of the propulsion. Ion thrusters, generally speaking, do suck, but
What I mean is, I'd have them turned off and replace them with more atmospheric. And when you reach space, you turn your atmospheric and turn your ions on. That's
why would
the
you
way I
ever
do it.
turn off your ions, though?
Save power.
I know, but you need the thrust. They're thrusters. They're supposed to be thrusting.
Yeah, but I always so they switch off in atmosphere.
No, they do not switch off. Why does everyone think that's the case? No, they
No,
actually don't switch off.
No, I said I have them set up, so I switch
Gotcha,
off
gotcha.
when I enter atmosphere.
Totally
To
misunderstood.
save on, to save on power because they're not that efficient. Then I switch to the atmospheric. Vice versa, when I reach in space, I turn the atmospheric off.
Doesn't hydrogen
Turn
have
ions
the
on.
most thrust, but it's the least efficient?
Depends on what you mean by efficient.
Like, I mean, the rate at which it uses fuel to accomplish the
Yeah, okay.
goal
Wait, one moment. I
is
gotta.
significantly more if you use, say, versus
Yeah, we need
if
to.
you use
cut the tail off,
Atmo
extend
or ion in atmosphere versus or in space.
Alright.
Anyway,
Version 20.
I'll see you guys later.
Take care, man.
Have a good night, I guess.
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
the
for me
correct
it's
thing to
alright.
say.
So I'm assuming you're actually in the UK based on your time,
Yeah, I am.
your
Let's actually
accent and
see
your
if
time.
we can get into space.
Yeah, I'm UK. It's 20 to 2 at the moment.
Yeah, I understand completely. I got a couple friends in Australia, and it's a same case, although it'd be morning in their case.
It's the only problem when we're playing. I can only play on weekends with you guys.
Ping must
During
be
weekend at
awful.
work.
Yeah, the ping must be awful.
It varies between 200 to 380.
That is pretty terrible.
You learn to live with it. Oh, I know it. See you later.
Take care.
Yep, see ya.
Oof. Actually, this might be a good breaking point for me, too. Thank you guys for watching. It was actually a lot of fun. And we typically stream on Twitch, if you want to join us. It will be Twitch/Seasonal. So, take care.